Never been on this trail before, so sounds like there's ice underneath where I'm stepping in places. I'm always curious as to whether they're going to end up taking me to a lookout. I see some sunlight up ahead, so maybe. I don't want to get a wet foot. Well, looks like it follows a stream down somewhere. I think it looks like a lake down there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I guess if I stay close to the trees, I should be okay for keeping my feet dry. But I want to use both hands, so we'll have to stop filming for a minute. So I stayed close to the trees and held on to them as I got along this part here, because there's water right there. See those low areas? It's all wet. There's nice rock around here. I haven't quite got to the bottom of this hill yet. Lots of rock over here too. Beautiful. There's the stream going down, and I recognize this area now. I've never come in that way before. There's a pretty little lake in here. Very nice. And I've been here a few times in the summer and in the fall. I'm going to go across the river up onto the top of the rock. That's where I came from, along the edge of this little stream. And over here there's a campsite. Just have to try and step across here. Yeah, there's a setup for putting a tarp for a tent. And usually I come into this area along that trail there. There's a trail that goes along the edge of the lake and up to a ATV trail. there's the lake. And that's the tent structure that I just came up behind. Sun's been warming the rock over here, melting the snow, which is nice. Beautiful spot to camp. So if you are camping here in the summertime, wake up in the morning, look out your doorway, and that's the view. This is the trail I usually take coming into this lake, but I don't think I'll be using it to go back. I'm going to go back the way I came, mainly because I know once I get to a certain point on this trail, I don't have good markers, and I don't want to get lost in the bush. So if I had to come in that way, I'd have good footprints to follow back out, but since it doesn't look like anyone has come in this way, I probably better stay on the trail that I know to take. Anyway, I'll just show you what this is like in here as it follows along the side of the lake. And I've been up this hill here to check out for a view. There wasn't much of one. Some animals been walking along here. So basically I go down through there and in through the bush and up to a ATV trail, and then you have to go back into the bush again, where I might get lost if I don't take the trail I've come in on. So that's that. I'm not really sure. Well, I definitely do not know why somebody would make a trail into the lake that way when there's another trail that's so much nicer and doesn't make you walk along the edge of a stream. Interesting. And I'm about half an hour walk from my house now. if I don't stop and take pictures. I've just been walking along this ATV trail, which is the way I came in. I didn't recognize this on my way by, but this is how I would normally have accessed that lake. And looking at it now, I can see that decline in slippery, snowy conditions could actually be quite dangerous, so that's probably why they decided not to go that route. Quite a bit different in the fall and the summer when you can see where the rocks are. And now I'm curious to see where it is that I access this ATV trail from the bush that I was worried I might get lost in. I didn't recognize this trail before. Yeah, that's why you want to make sure you're always on a trail that's well marked, or you have a compass with you so you know what direction you're going in, because you can get in the bush and get turned around quite easily. Eh? Yeah, there's somewhere along here that it goes off into the bush. I think it's here. Yeah, right up in there. That's where I've come down before. That's so funny. I didn't realize that at all. And this is where I came. This is the direction I came from earlier. And that's the way I'm going back. But that is weird. Boy, I really can get turned around. Not know where I'm going. Yep. And I didn't realize either when I was taking pictures earlier of a lake that was part of the other lake that where the campsite is. Because I was taking pictures in here earlier. Yeah. On my way in, I stopped in here and took pictures. So that's the same lake. Just around the corner. Love the wild country. Now, I called it wild country, but when I think about it, I'm only a half-hour walk from my house, and I'm technically within the city limits of Elliott Lake. So I suppose Elliott Lake is not really all that wild. Not when you've got a Shoppers Drug Mart and a Canadian Tire and No Frills. Just about every bank that runs across Canada. An 11,000 population. So It looks wild, but it really isn't. So if you want the best of both, you want to live in the city but have country walks, peaceful country walks available to you. I suppose you couldn't really ask for a better place to be, because this is it. I mean, the whole time I've been out here walking, which has been well over an hour and a half, no ATVs, no other walkers, no snowmobiles, and it's quiet. I think I heard one jet go over. Yep, it's a lovely, peaceful country. Lots of it. And north of town, lots of crown land. All open for exploring, pretty much. And I'm not making a promotional video for Elliott Lake. I don't really want the population to increase much. So maybe I better just shut up. Have a beautiful day. And I walked a few minutes more. No more than 10 minutes, I don't think, from when I last spoke. And here we are, back to civilization. There's the one apartment block, which has a beaver pond behind it. The beaver tried building a dam there, but it's been opened. And there's a river stream running through here. So I gotta cross.